Hi guys, welcome back to our channel.
We're back. Good to be back. How
Why
have
do you
you
sound
been?
like you're on TV?
This is TV for others. They're watching this. They've connected to the TV and whatnot. So yeah, I'm appealing to that audience.
Welcome back to our channel. I'm Anna.
I'm Suey, and we are happy to have you guys. Remember, like, subscribe, comment, and yeah, just click on the bell. You get video notifications every time we post something out.
Before we jump into everything, guys, I want to say a big thank you. We're so grateful for all the positive feedback that you guys gave us. Absolutely amazing. We love you. So yeah, you encouraged us to come back and sit on this couch.
Exactly, and that's why we thought it was a good idea for us to share in this video our first impressions when we just got to know each other, like our first days.
Yeah.
What do we think about each other? So I'll start, ladies first. So my wife will start with.
What do
her
you said you
impressions.
start? No, babe,
Okay, let me
start.
start with my impressions. When I first saw Anna, I actually can remember what she was wearing that day. I can
Wow.
recollect.
I don't remember.
You were wearing a black leather coat, like a leather jacket. You had a black top inside,
Oh, really?
and you had the black jeans and like a leatherish
The
bootish.
black is my favorite color. So
You came looking all dangerous. When I saw you, I was like, okay, I can make a plan with her. That was my first impression. When I saw you,
Right.
even your hair, you had those. I don't know what you ladies call them, but the picture is
I
very
honestly
clear.
can't remember what I was
Yeah,
wearing.
I can remember. So my first impression was okay, you got a good sense of fashion. I was like, yeah, we can be seen together in public because some. Yeah, I was like,
Really?
we can be seen together in public.
Get out.
That was my first impression. Among other impressions, so that was mine. Now I want to hear yours. When you saw the king, what were you thinking?
The king.
I hate laughing.
No, honestly, I feel like I'm taken aback because I honestly can't remember what I was wearing. But my first impression of you, first of all, I think when I made there are a few things, I was a little confused about a few things.
Okay.
Your age, for one.
I looked old.
No, I was very confused. Not you looked I look at you one time, you look old. I look at you look, and I was that really confused me, first of all.
Was it
So I
my
remember
clothes?
a state of confusion with your age, for starters. But then I honestly, my first impression of you is not really, I think it's about how I got to know you and stuff like
Okay.
that. Yeah, not necessarily the moment I met you. The moment I met you, the only thing I remember is me being confused. I was like, wait. I was trying to figure out your
Did you get
age.
a future hubby vibe when you saw me?
No. No, I'm being honest. No.
You're hurting my feelings.
No, why?
No, a
You
serious.
did you see
hurting
a
my
wife in me when
feelings.
you saw it?
I was like, yeah. I was like, I can make a wife out of her
Oh,
when I
wow.
saw you.
Oh,
I
really?
could, yeah. But then I was like, let's not take it too far.
Oh, wow.
So to me, that was impression number one.
Yeah.
The other impression I had about you was, I got the vibe I could relate with this person. I felt like we could relate
for sure.
because we had a lot of things in common.
Yeah.
Remember the Sully Breaks days, the poetry and whatnot. We could share
No, but that's
poems
the
on
only
phone.
thing I remember. So I met this guy, and to me, I saw the first thing I left with was, it was almost a sense of, I met someone I can really relate with. Do you know that feeling, you guys, where it's you meet someone, but then it's you've known them all your life? It's almost like you were meant to be best friends, or you were meant to be friends, but then you never met, and then all of a sudden you're meeting, but then it feels like you've always known each other. And that was me, because we had so much in common. And the beauty about what we had in common was that it was things that I almost never shared with anyone. It was I had friends, I had a group of friends, I had a lot of people around me, but the kind of things my passion for spoken word poetry, then I was really into it. So it's we started talking and we liked the same things, we liked the same artists, it was wow. But it was a wow, not the kind of wow that's oh, my husband.
Yeah. And
no,
the other thing I remember,
it was just wow, I met this really cool guy who is a friend. That's all.
the other thing I remember is you had a Huawei phone. So I transformed you from Huawei to you guys.
No. This is not
I'm
even
clapping
funny.
for
Babe.
myself. But anyway, yeah.
No, first of all, no.
That's what they
no,
say
no, no,
about-
no, no. First of all, that Huawei was badass. It's not just any Huawei. Second of all, you did not transform me to nothing because.
But then, okay, the other thing I liked was, to me, you exuded this hype. You were a hype person, and it was a big deal for
it's who I
me
am.
because I came from a place where I don't know. I didn't like quiet people. Okay, quiet ladies. Like, I wasn't a fan of dating quiet ladies who you only talk when I have story, or we only talk when I didn't like that. So seeing you, I was like, okay, like, yeah, we can get along, and then it moved further.
Yeah, and you matched my hype, so yeah.
Exactly. And then also, just after we met, when you left, I like. No, like before actually. No, in fact, after.
I guess you guys are confused. You're like, where is this meeting? And no, first of all, we did not meet on a date. It wasn't a date.
Yeah?
We're going to talk about how we met.
Later on.
Yeah.
Later on.
In some other video. It wasn't a date, but just so you know, it wasn't a date.
Okay, so now to me,
Yeah.
what I was saying was, I checked you up on Facebook. Okay.
Wow.
No,
wow.
who doesn't?
Facebook?
Yeah, I checked you up on
Is
Facebook.
that the best place to go and check me out?
No, because
First of all,
then
anybody who checks me out on social media, there's nothing you're going to get. You're not going to know me based on what you see on social media.
But
like,
I got
honestly,
a picture.
could
Listen.
Could you relate
I got
what
a
you saw on
picture.
social media with who you met, like who you got to know? No, you won't. Like
50-50.
for anyone.
No, 50-50.
Like we only put our best sides on social media. You're only going to see the best. You're only going to see those nice pictures and whatever. That's what I'm going to throw on social media. You're not going to know who I am.
Okay. So when I checked up on social media, I found a friend of yours that I'd met before. Okay.
Oh.
So based on my interaction with her, I kind of got a picture of who you were, because I saw your friend like consistently in your group photos, like your friends.
Yeah.
Photos,
I have the
whatnot.
same. I have one group of friends.
Yeah, so I got
For
the
like
idea
forever.
of, okay, this is how the girl is. And then fast forward.
Oh, so you met one of my friends? Wow.
Before, I was like, I knew this girl.
Oh.
We actually met her with a co-worker of mine, like earlier before,
okay,
you know.
okay.
And the other thing I liked was the fact that we had debate in common. And like, I came from a place where I was
No,
like
we
the
had
king
a lot of
debate.
things in common. Oh, yeah, that. Speaking
Yeah.
of that, you guys, I honestly, I don't want to sound like I wasn't a fan. Not that I didn't like the kind of work you were doing. I actually did. Look, I liked the work that you were doing, but I was not a fan of you per se.
You didn't like me?
Like life is just weird like that. Like I didn't like you until I got to know you.
I
If
think
that
you're
makes
reading too
sense.
much.
If that makes sense.
But anyway, so like I said, to
Yeah.
me, I like the debate part because I felt like that was a common interest to both of us. I was like big in debate. You were like good in debate.
Yeah.
So
right.
yeah, that was a common
I was
ground
queen. Yeah, anybody
And I
who
feel
knows
like
me is
it
gonna
also gave us-
testify. Guys, testify in the comment section.
for us.
Yeah.
So I feel like it gave us like common ground. So many things we could relate to, and I feel like that's what made us really click on, because
Yeah.
we got together on so many levels.
Yeah,
There were very few differences.
the friendship was like real. It was big there. Like we just could relate. And then so many people that knew us, like when our friends met each one of us, they were always like, you guys are so alike. You guys are so similar. It was almost like if we attacked someone, it's like you're not going to survive, and then so we're attacking you.
But the thing I liked also is I couldn't wait to introduce you to like my close friends. I don't have a lot of them, but I just couldn't wait to introduce you to like
Yeah, I think
my
I met
key-
like all your friends in like
Yeah.
I know I met one of your friends, like, wasn't it like the second time I met?
Yeah, so first time we met, second time you're meeting my friends already. Like, I feel like that was moving too fast. But
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Ultimately,
But I
was like,
still never thought of you as.
happy.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
When did you realize you're like, I can marry this guy?
Maybe not even in
At
the
what
first
point
year.
did you realize like
I don't
can marry
even
this
think,
guy?
not even in the first year.
But we were dating already in the first year.
Yeah, but
So to you it was just
my
like
point is-
you move on.
Yeah, it was just like no, not to move. I was getting to know you. It's like, oh yeah, we're good friends. But I wasn't immediately thinking, wow, we're getting married. If you get what I'm saying.
Neither did I. But I just
Yeah.
there were like rumors of a future.
Yeah,
Like,
well,
there was
as we
rumor that we
no,
made it.
but the thing is, and that's the only reason we dated. Like the more as I got to know you, like I was really impressed. Like. Okay, I think I'm like, this is going to blush. I don't want to blush, but I was really impressed. Like, it's almost like, you know that thing where you think you know someone, but then you don't. And then the things that you get to know about them is like things that really impress you and like inspire you. Like, wow. Like I didn't know,
that's
and it's
me.
not like you were coming to me and like telling me or like trying to show off. It was just things that I was starting to discover and know about you that I'm like, wow, you do that, you did, wow. Like, yeah, so I was getting really impressed.
That's me, you guys.
That's why I kept you. Yeah, oh my goodness.
Now we're here.
Yeah.
Oh, we're here. So yeah, so those basically were our impressions of each other.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what really helped us. Because I didn't get any negative vibes Like, you know that thing where, like, baggage, like, you know, that's going to be a problem. I never really got
Oh,
that.
really? You didn't?
Not in the beginning. Not necessarily in the beginning. In the beginning, it was all like, yeah, it's going to be rosy, it's going to be rosy. And for the most part, it was rosy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, obviously, every relationship has its ups and downs.
Yeah.
We had ours, but we overcame them. That's why we're here.
Yeah.
But, like, the majority of the things were, like, the good,
We're like,
like, really outweighed the bad for me.
no, yeah. Yeah.
And, so we're here. So, yeah, those are our impressions, you guys, of each other.
Yeah. So tell us what your, I don't
Impressions
know.
are of us.
Yeah,
From
what
this
your
video. This is
impressions
just our second
are
video.
of us. You
So what are
guys.
your impressions of us? Just
Yeah,
from this
let
video?
us know in the comment section, and then we'll keep going. We'll keep coming to spill, you know,
More beans.
More, yeah.
So remember,
We'll give
like,
you more.
subscribe, comment.
Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment in our comment section. Also, click on the notification bell to get notifications every time we send out a video. Thank you for watching, you guys. We love you so much.
Bye-bye. Peace.